The series second is entitled as Could LS7D Cure the COVID-19? World corona cases have surpassed 150 million, especially the aggravated situation in India is conspicuous. Under such circumstances, I wrote some letters to the External Affairs Minister of India, requesting to pay him attention to the Lotus Sutra and the seven-word Daimoku, which is core teaching of Nichiren's Buddhism, so as to help cure the ongoing situation. By introducing the letter to India, the world corona cases could find a way to improve similar situation. In the case of this Japanese version, I put emphasis on the legitimacy of Buddhism, but in this world's version, scientific proof is emphasized because scientific nature can be demonstrated only in the revolution of remote recitation of Nichiren world religion. Then let me begin the introduction of the letters. Letter to India. To Dr. Jaishankar, April 25th, 2021. External Affairs Minister. Dear Sir, this letter is intended to provide the information to your esteemed country regarding how to cure COVID-19 under the situation that your country is not able to cope with the spread of the above virus. Let me introduce myself. Almost 10 years ago, well, that might be inaccurate, more, 20 years ago or so. I made a speech in Newport University, Bangalore, regarding how to set up World Central Bank, entitled as Is the World Central Bank an Illusion? At that time, I was assistant professor, Newport University, California. My speech was reported all over India by several newspapers. Representing the revolution of remote recitation of Nichiren world religion, which I set up recently, I would like to submit to you the proposal regarding how to cure COVID-19 by way of traditional way. This is not the introduction of vaccine, but the guidance for Nichiren's Buddhism, providing you for the Gongyo program. You can find it in the FC2 blog, Midori Jinken Times. According to the Nichiren's prediction, this Buddhism will return back to India after the export from India to China and Japan under the circumstances, the above guidance will help save your country. Following is the introductory statement. This statement is the guidance for those who wish to start the training of the Gongyo program on the basis of Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism. After understanding the documentary evidence for the revolution of remote recitation of Nichiren world religion, this program is made up of 3 courses, namely Saint times B, C, D. Saint times B is intended to understand what is Daimoku, namely Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and what benefit the person who chant Daimoku repeatedly will enjoy. It should be mentioned that those who fail to thoroughly understand the meaning of Daimoku can get the benefit by uttering the sound of a character of the Lotus Sutra. Saint times C is intended to disclose the image of liberation of remote recitation of Nichiren world religion. At the same time, this is to disclose how the infectious disease, particularly COVID-19, can be overcome through the development of research of vaccine. For the moment, the password to have access to Saint times C is secret. This number might be fluctuated. Saint times D is intended to introduce the teaching of Nichiren's Buddhism by citing the documentary statement of Gosho, which might be compared to Bible of Christianity. This is illustrated by 何の兵法より法華経の兵法を用いよ。Translated as follows: Those who face big trouble are advised to take the tactics of Lotus Sutra. There are those who are lucky enough to have chance to encounter this guidance would overcome the infectious disease by practicing legitimate Buddhism. I hope this letter will save your country without fail. Yours respectfully, Sashon, LLD. Second letter to Dr. Jaishankar, May 1st, 2021, External Affairs Minister. Dear Sir, have you received letter? My letter. Let me say that the extremely aggravated situation by COVID-19 in India is attributed to the non-scientific way of thinking of the Hinduism religion, illustrated by the religious event in the Ganges River. You should return back to Buddhism, especially Nichiren's Buddhism, which is going to return back to India based on the prediction by Nichiren. In my FC2 blog, Saint Times B, C, D, scientific proof regarding why Lotus Sutra and Daimoku, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, can strengthen the immune system of the human body. I believe that my letter can help save your country. Yours faithfully, Hisashon, LLD. Third letter. Dear External Affairs Minister, March 3rd, 2021. Please pay attention to the following religious proverb. Page 1041. Dosa Zenmon Gosho. It is necessary to pay attention to the four patterns regarding how the prayer will be realized. There are four patterns based on how fast the prayer would be realized. Nevertheless, if one person keeps on practicing Lotus Sutra and Daimoku, his or her prayer would be realized without fail. Such person can get satisfaction to the prayer. For the prayer, the 7th chapter of the Lotus Sutra says that disease will instantly vanish, and you would have long life. You should not be doubtful of this religious proverb. That's the end.